Welcome to day 8 of NaNoWriMo. Welcome to week 2. It's been a week. It's been one whole week. When I left you last week, I was quite under word count. I think I was about 3,000 words under where I should have been. And yesterday I managed to write 3,925 words. So I was 200 words below where I should have been, but I decided that I could live without those 200 words. So today I need to write, I think, 1,870-ish to be on track. I don't know if that's achievable. We'll find out. I'll give it a go. I'll be able to do maybe 1,000 words. We'll see if I manage the 800 on top of that. So I'm feeling good as we're heading into week 2. I'm more or less where I should be. I'm feeling really good with where the story is at. I've just written some really fun scenes and I've got one of those scenes that I just need to finish up. So I know exactly where I need to start for my writing today. And then I've had some good ideas for what's going to happen next and I'm really excited to write it. So I am really feeling really good and it should be a good writing week, hopefully. We're feeling good. Feeling quite positive. It's getting very autumnal now. All of the trees are going quite yellow and red, so it's really lovely looking out the window and on my way to work. There's all the crunchy leaves on the street and it's just looking so cozy, so autumnal. It is a really lovely time of year. I haven't read anything in quite a while because I've been so busy writing. I think all I seem to be doing at the moment is just writing and editing these vlogs. So it has been quite busy. I'm really hoping I can keep it up, but we'll find out. But no, I'm feeling good. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to natter on for too long. I've got a lot of writing to start, so I'm going to go ahead and start my first writing session of week 2 and I will catch up with you a bit later. I'm checking in again. So today is day 9, which feels really weird. I still think it was day 8, but that was yesterday. So today is day 9. Have I written today? No. Am I filming this to procrastinate on writing? Yes. Yes. So yesterday I actually did manage to write some words. It was a really tough writing day actually, because I was trying to get my vlog for week 1 finished, so that took a lot longer than I thought it would. And then the scene that I was supposed to be writing I was quite looking forward to it because it's quite an emotional scene and it's a scene that I've been sort of leading up towards for a while now, and I had the idea for it ages ago, so I was really looking forward to writing it. And then when I actually sat down on my laptop and got to writing, I just found it really hard to get into it, and because it was quite an emotional scene and there's been quite a lot of lead up towards it, I wanted to get it right. So yeah, I was sort of struggling getting into the headspace for it, and I was also really tired because it was the end of the day and it was about 8 o'clock by the time I actually sat down to get some writing done. So I only managed I wrote about 100 words and then I had a break and I stopped, and then I was getting ready for bed and I was cleaning my teeth, and then I realised I had such a good idea for the scene and I sort of had remembered what I was excited about, and I had all these good ideas. So then before I went to sleep, I wrote about 1,000 words. So I'm really happy about that. I'm still under sort of the word count to get to 50,000. So I was already, I think, 400 words under, or maybe 200 words under. And then yesterday I was 600 words under. So in total, I'm a total of 800 words over. I'm basically 1,000 words under, is the moral of the story. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I'm still trying to remind myself that I'm not actually planning on doing 50,000 words. And actually, if I manage to finish the novel before 50,000 words, that's good. That's fine. So actually, I don't need to be putting so much pressure on myself to hit the word count, even though I'm telling myself not to put pressure on myself to do all those words, I'm still putting pressure on myself. So that's kind of annoying. But I think because I haven't finished yet and I don't know how many words it's going to take and I want it just finished, I'm sort of pushing myself to just get through as much as possible. And I really want to succeed finishing the novel. I do think it will. I'm probably only 30,000 words away from the end. But yeah, so it's been interesting. Yeah, I've got, oh dear, I don't have much time. I think I've got about 2 hours that I need to try and fit in some writing. So I should probably stop talking to you and I should probably start writing. I also want to clean the house because it's a mess. So I better go and do that now. But I've got another quite fun scene, I think, to get through, and then I've got to check my plan. So yes, I will go hopefully do some writing and I will see you again probably maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. We shall see. So yeah, goodbye and I'll see you soon. Please ignore the chaos in the background. This is where I was sitting a minute ago, so I was like, I'll just start filming. So, hello. Today is day 14. So it's the last day of week 2. This is where I'm going to be ending my week 2 vlog. I don't know how cohesive this vlog is going to be because I've been a bit all over the place this week. I've not written as many words as perhaps I did last week. So I'm currently on 18,243 words. I'm 36% the way through NaNoWriMo. So day 14, I should have 23,333 words, and I do not. So I have, let me do some mental maths here. So I'm almost exactly 2,000 words below the projected word count. I haven't done very well in writing the last few days. I was really struggling with sort of where I was at in the story. I was really finding it hard figuring out sort of, I don't know, I wasn't really getting into the story. I kind of felt like it had lost something that made, like, what made it interesting and what made me enjoy the story. And I really felt like I was just writing myself into a corner that I didn't enjoy being in. So yesterday I gave it to a friend and she read it over and we had a conversation about it, and now I know what was going wrong and I sort of have a better idea of how to fix it. So yesterday I did what you're not supposed to be doing in NaNoWriMo, and I did some editing. Shock, horror. So I took out a scene and a half and rewrote that section. So I lost about 700 words. I think I cut about 900. I cut about 1,000 words and then wrote 300 yesterday. So I'm still minus about 700 or 600 or something. So yeah, we are down, we are behind, which is not great, but it's fine. Yeah, I was just feeling quite overwhelmed I think feeling quite tired. So yeah, I really should be trying to write as much as possible today to catch up. I have not written anything so far today, but that's fine. Who needs to write words in NaNoWriMo? Yes. So I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed, slightly like, I was thinking yesterday, just feeling like Bilbo Baggins and just feeling a little bit like there's a bit too much butter for my bread. But I feel a bit better today. I've been trying to get through some of the things that I've been putting off for a while, so it's been nice to be productive and to get things done, and I've organised my space. You probably can't tell because this is not the area that I organised. I organised the area you can't see, but I'm here for the lighting and my bookshelves. So I have been organising. I've been doing the things that I need to do, which is good. Not the writing things, but that's fine. I'm going to start writing soon, hopefully. So I need to write about 2,000 words. I think get up to where I need to be today. So that's fine, I can probably do that. I'll just try and have a good writing session. I do have some really exciting scenes coming up next. I think I've got over sort of the scenes that were being a bit tricksy, and the scenes that I was kind of seeing as a hurdle I had to sort of get over to get into the next bit that was more exciting. So they're now done, and I've now edited them twice, which is why my word count is not increasing the way it should be, because I have been going back multiple times just to try and rewrite this section. I find that when I'm writing, if a section isn't right, I really struggle moving forward until I fixed it, because as I'm writing, and especially as I'm coming to the end, I'm trying to pick up all the plot points and all the things that I've sort of introduced. I need to bring it back so that they can be wrapped up before the end. So when I've started going off on sort of other scenes and introducing new characters and new plots that I then have to wrap up really quickly, it just feels a bit like the turnaround is a bit quick. So I've cut all the new stuff that I was introducing basically, and I'm just trying to keep not introducing new characters and not introducing new plots, and just concentrating on what we've already set up and just concentrating on rounding those out as we move forward towards the end. So yeah, we've got some really exciting scenes coming up next. I'm quite excited to start writing them. We're not that far away from the end now. So yeah, if I'm currently on 18,000, so I've got about 30,000 words left hypothetically to play with, and I think I can definitely see myself finishing the novel in 30,000 words. I don't think it will need 30,000 to finish, I think. But then 20,000 seems to a little, like, maybe too few words to finish. So maybe I'm thinking like 25,000 words. Not that the 5,000 words will make much of a difference. But yeah, I think we'll either finish within the 30,000 words or a bit less. Yeah, so I think I'm feeling quite good about this week. Well, this week was not as productive as I wish it could have been, but I was quite busy, and I think because I wrote so much the first week, I think I started sort of losing steam a little bit this week. So I've been sort of taking it a bit easier and letting myself rest a bit more so that I don't burn myself out and get completely exhausted halfway through the challenge. I decided that I'm just giving myself the goal of 1,000 words a day, and if some days I only do like 400, and that's fine. So yeah, I think just trying to sit down and write just even a little bit every day, it is quite helpful, and not putting pressure on myself to try and hit like 1,000 words or 1,600 words. I think that helps sort of with the pressure and with the exhaustion, because I think it is very draining and very creatively draining, especially when it's so much dependent on you and your brain just working. I think it is important to try and remember to rest the brain and give yourself time to just relax and rest and recharge, rather than just trying to sit and push through. I'm hoping next week will be better than this week, just because I've given myself a bit more time to rest, and I've got these more exciting scenes coming up, and I am really excited to get onto them. I am really enjoying like this side of writing. I think I struggle when you begin a project knowing that you've got to write a lot of words before you can even get on to the scenes near the end that you're excited about. So it's really fun after having put in so much work over the last 2 months that I'm now at the place where I can start writing these really crucial, intense scenes that the whole book has been leading up towards. So I am really enjoying it actually. It's been really fun. And I really loved reading over what I'd written in November yesterday, and I think feeling proud of myself and letting myself sort of recognise what I've been doing and recognise how much I've achieved. So I think that's been really good, and I think that's put me in a lot better mood today than I was yesterday and sort of this week in general. So yeah, I think my goals for next week is to just be kinder to myself, recognise that I don't have to do all of the words that you're supposed to be doing in NaNoWriMo, and just take it easy and try and de-stress a little bit. And I think hopefully this vlog will be somewhat coherent. It's been a bit of a mess because I haven't really been filming this week. I've just been trying to cram in as many words as I can and rewrite the words that I've written. So I haven't really picked up the camera very much. And also I've just been kind of busy. So it's been a bit chaotic, but hopefully moving forward we can bring a bit more order and a bit more organisation into it, and just a bit more calm, I think. So yes, I think that's it for me for this week. Let me know how you're doing with NaNoWriMo. If you're one of the people who's commented on some of my last videos, thank you so much. It has been really lovely hearing about what you've been up to and whether or not you're doing NaNoWriMo. And it's been really fun being able to sort of chat a little bit. It's been, yeah, really nice. Comment, like, subscribe, all of the things, and I will see you next week.